Welcome to my channel, and today I will be showing you how I clean my bunny's cage and litter box. I'm going to show you some before pictures, and then I'll show you how I clean up the cage, pick up the blanket, clean the litter box, and do the new boxes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be taking this blanket that I took out of the bunny's cage, and I'm just going to be shaking it out right over here. So like all this stuff here, I'm just going to take it, just shake it all off. Just going to take all this stuff and just push it. It's all compostable, so it'll all decompose. So just taking it all. Then we have to wash this blanket before the bunny's used again, or it'll be all dirty for them. So just gonna brush everything off this. Brush it all off. So like from here, just gonna brush it all. There. So now I'm gonna be dumping out the litter box in the compost. If you use all the same stuff, you use this hay, their poop, and then use this paper bag and with like that, all of it's compostable. So you can just compost it all. If you don't use the same bedding, I'm not sure if all bedding is compostable. So you have to check with your specific bedding. But this bedding is all compostable. So we're just gonna, I just wipe it out, and paper towels are compostable if you don't put too many in the compost. They can generally decompose. So then we just put that there, and then you just shut the compost. So when I clean the litter box, I like to go outside with the hose and my cleaning detergent and stuff. And now I like to just put this down here, and then I'm going to start up the hose. And now the hose is on. So I start by just filling it completely. I just put some water in it. Then I just dump it out. Then I put some water in, and then I take the soap. And I wash the water. And then I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to actually go turn off the hose right now. So now, roll up my sleeves here. And I just scrub the inside with this water. And I squeeze out the sponge. I dump out the water. Now there's still going to be soap. You don't want to leave any soap. So I'm going to turn back on the hose and wash out all the soap. Now I'm going to just take this and I'm just going to wash all the soap out. Now I'm going to turn off the hose again. So you could also clean this in a big sink. I just find it easier to do it outside. So then you just pick up all your stuff and then you gotta bring it back inside. Now that you've got it back, gotta take a towel, and preferably a not very nice towel that you don't really care about. You dry off the litter box. Make sure it's nice and dry. If you have old towels, these would work. If you don't, you could probably use paper towels to clean it. Now that I have that, I've got to take some of this paper bedding. I use this paper bedding, Oxbow, Pure Comfort. This one's white. So this one allows me to compost it. And I just take some and I pull it apart and I spread it all out. Right here. Then once I have some bedding in, my bunnies like to kick out all the bedding. So I have these pine pellets that I put in that kind of take away some of the odor, but it also keeps them from kicking it out as much. So then I have this pack. This is, looks like Mark. So now I just put this back in, and now I have the litter box cleaned out. And I just take it. Right now the cage doesn't have a blanket. It will once we wash it, but we just leave it like this when it doesn't. And you just gotta put it back there. So now I have to wash the blanket, but even though it's not washed, the bunnies can go back in if they want to. They're free roaming right now. They're just free roaming the room. I put their stuff back in, and toys and stuff, and then if they want to go back in, they can. So then take it all and I just put some toys in there. And that's just how you clean out the cage. I just do it weekly, about. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful if you ever need to clean your bunny's cage. Be sure to comment down below with ideas or topics you would like me to address in future videos.